to K Countdown. We're finally doing another one. Woo! I know it's been a while, but we've been really busy, so we're finally making time to do another one. And this time we're gonna do a double one, so we're gonna do one for this week, and then for the next countdown it's gonna be kind of the same thing. We're gonna be counting down our top 10 favorite sexy concepts by girl group. So we want to specify with sexy, we incorporated different kinds of sexy, not just straight up sexy. It can be fierce sexy, cute sexy, anything that falls into women being sexy. This was pretty difficult. We had to narrow it down on all the sexy concepts by certain girl groups, and then we narrowed down our favorite ones, and then we put it into a top 10, and whoo! It was hard. It was kind of difficult because there's a lot. So are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go! Woo!
To start off our list, number 10 is Miniskirt by AOA.
Quite a few sexy concepts, so out of all of theirs we had to narrow down to our favorites, and miniskirt is definitely my favorite. Sexy concepts, definitely. I love it. The idea of it is awesome. I love the skirts and the zip up and the dance. It's really great.
And I love that there's like kind of a chair dance at the end, and chair dance are my weaknesses. So I was like, yes, and I feel like this was a better sexy concept than Confused, which was their first take on the sexy concept, and they killed it with this.
This is what really skyrocketed them into popularity, because even though Confused was like their first sexy concept, this one did way better, and this is where it started for them.
It was so good.
Number 9 on our list is a more recent one, and it's I Like That by SISTAR.
I really like this in the sense of like the Asian culture they put in here with the kimonos and the tattoos, and it's like very sensual.
Yeah.
I mean, SISTAR's always done great with their sexy concepts. There was also a couple we had to pick from, but we really enjoyed not only the concept but also the song of I Like That.
Yeah, this comeback really blew us away this year, and we were between Alone and I Like That, right? But I Like That takes the cake. I love the outfits, the video, the dance. It's great, awesome.
Number 8 is Something by Girls' Day. This wasn't like their obviously first take on the sexy concept. They had Expectation, Female President, but when this came out, the beginning, where they just drop it, everyone lost their shit. And I think that's what really sold me with this. Not only that, but the outfits. I like how uniformed, and it wasn't like booty shorts, but it was like the slit long skirt with the nice crop and the feather. It was very sensual, but so sexy, and it was just done so well.
Yeah, I really liked the outfits as well, because it was pretty creative in the sense of they weren't trying to be obvious with the sexy and showing skin. They were covering themselves, but then in a dance move they were showing their legs.
It was kind of like the saying,
more to the imagination.
Yeah, more to the imagination, especially when they would open and you're just like,
yeah, it's great. And the feather ring is really cool. And even though Female President I prefer it more, this one I think fits our list better. Number 7 on our list is Volume Up by 4 Minute. A sexy vibe to them. Maybe not as in-your-face sexy, but they've always had it. So it was kind of tough. There was a lot to choose from. But Volume Up is one of our favorite 4-minute releases, and we feel like it's really underappreciated.
It is.
And it's just the video, the song, it's awesome. The song and concept and everything just needs to be loved more.
This is a very dark kind of sultry sexy concept, because they had like the snakes and Gayun had like the crown and Kyona looked like a vampire goddess. Like it was just perfect along with the saxophone.
Yeah, this is like sexy, sultry, fierce. Comparing this to the other sexy concepts like Mirror Mirror, or I guess like What's Your Name, they had the more bright sexy one, but this one is our favorite from 4 Minute.
Number 6 is Dr. Feelgood by RANIA. This came out like in 2011, and I feel like that was the beginning of when things were getting very sexy, and when this came out it was very controversial. People lost their minds. This was banned because it was just so dirty. The dance was dirty, the song was dirty, the outfits were dirty, and that's when we
really got into K-pop, so we were not used to that, you know? So when it came out, I'm like, what is this? But why do I like it so much?
Oh my god, I loved it.
It was crazy. And like, how can you not have RANIA on this list? Because RANIA are like the trendsetters of this, and even if they were underrated and no one really knew who they were, like they really were one of the starts for the sexy concept. And this debut was amazing, and everything about it is amazing.
I feel like older girl groups did like have the sexy edge to it, like brown-eyed girls with Abracadabra and stuff, but I felt like this was so what the hell that people were just so shocked. And I mean, this song is amazing. It had to be on this list. We couldn't deny it.
Number 5 on our list is Wild by MUSES.
God, this song is so fucking good.
This was like another one where we had to pick between different releases by MUSES, but Wild is one of our favorites. From the suits, the bondage, it's just the video and the outfits are just so sexy. I love it.
It had a lot of like, you can tell BDSM references, like the whip, the chokers they were wearing. And not only that, but it kind of had a little bit of a, like the razor in their mouths.
That part scares me.
And it also had like a little lesbian tinge to it.
Of course, the MUSES.
MUSES. But this was definitely like, not only was the sexy concept amazing in this, but the song, I mean the rap blew me away.
Yeah.
So this kind of was a no contest for me. When I saw the other concept, I'm like, Wild. Like I
know. It's like when it comes down to suits and these girls being fierce, and that's just my favorite.
I love Girls in Suits.
I love it. Girls in Suits is great.
Number 4 is Vibrato by SISTAR. SISTAR. From the beginning of Marionette, when that literally just took the world by storm. And then if that wasn't enough, they gave us Vibrato. And my god, that video, if you see our reaction, we were so... The outfits, where they wore like swimsuit bottoms, holy shit. The floor humping part, especially with that Junio booty close-up. Woo! And the sexual innuendos. You know what they were, referencing to.
Yeah, very obvious.
SISTAR is very good with sexy.
As much as they're actually really cute and innocent, they do sexy very well, and they have become a girl group that represents the sexy concept very well. I just love how they do it. And Vibrato is our favorite out of them, but we really like all those sexy concepts.
I think Vibrato is like their best release.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's hard.
Support SISTAR.
Yes.
Give them love, please.
Number 3 on our list is First Love by After School. You can't leave this out, and as much as maybe the video itself wasn't like obvious sexy, but they did pole dancing, for God's sake.
Not like how some people think that it's like, no, strippers. Like
not in a degrading way. No. Pole dancing is a very sensual art form, and the fact that After School went there and
they went there.
After School did it, and they executed it beautifully, and it needs to be more appreciated, and that is why it's so high on our list.
That was actually their last comeback, right? Now with their 3-4 year hiatus. So a lot of people don't really know this song, like new K-pop fans, so please check it out. The pole dancing is great. After School is a great sexy girl group. Bring them back! Queens of unique concepts. Number 2 on our list is Poison by Secret.
All my poison.
Okay, this one's actually really hard to choose because to me, Secret are like one of the best sexy girl groups. And even though they do have some cute releases, you know, to balance out the sexy sometimes, but these girls execute sexy so perfectly, and they have great bodies and they have sexy dancing.
Fierce.
Like, these girls are fierce sexy. The definition of fierce sexy in K-pop, I don't care. So it was really hard to pick a Secret song because Poison, Love Is Move, Madonna, I'm in Love, Magic, it's so tough. But we picked Poison because it was so fierce.
It was really in your face.
So
like,
fierce.
And they also kind of do wear suits in this, but this is more like they wear shorts. And like Hyosung, when she has that suit open and she's like pulling this, I was like, no girl.
All of them.
And Zinger,
so
like there's like the part where they like spread their legs, they kind of like squat. I was like, I love funky jazzy songs, so this
Secret
was everything.
Secret
that
does
I love.
funky, jazzy, sexy. Like, these are the queens of sex appeal. I love Secret.
You tell how strong we feel about this. It's really sad that they're underappreciated now and they did lose a member, but we do hope when they do come back that people will appreciate them more. And please check out not only their sex releases but their cute ones too, because they're all freaking great. Just saying. Number one is...
Okay, so number one on our list is 6 Sense by Brown Eyed Girls. Now, Brown Eyed Girls are another girl group that represent fierce sexy, like, amazingly, okay?
Amen.
Because these women, like,
Amen.
these women, they are women, okay? They are mature, sexy. They know exactly what they're doing. Like, I look at them and I'm like,
they know they can go past the limit.
Oh yeah.
They don't have to stay within a limit that a lot of girl groups have to stay in when they do sexy concepts. Like, Brown Eyed Girls don't give no flying.
Because they're more mature, they're older. They don't need
older.
to hold themselves back, and I'm so glad they don't hold themselves back.
The reason why we picked 6 Sense is, I don't know about you, but when this came out, I was snatched. I don't like to say that term a lot, but I was snatched. I was because this is like the epitome of a fierce, sexy concept. I mean, not even the whole video was like a dictatorship and they were going against it, but everything from Mito being, you know, strapped and talking to the mic, like talking to them haters.
Oh my god.
Guy on that chair looking fierce, Jaya on the water, and then Narsha being like meow in that sand. I was taken. Like, Brown Eyed Girls really killed it. You can just tell they're so like mature and sexy. They're like fine wine, man. And even their solos too. Of course, Dying is most notable for it, but they're so like sensual. They love to show their bodies.
They are actual queens. And I wish they were more appreciated for what they do and their talents and what they give to the K-pop world, because they are phenomenal.
And obviously we can't forget like the sexiness of Abracadabra, you know.
Abracadabra is iconic for a reason.
Exactly. Kill Bill was great. But of course, Brown Eyed Girls, number one, Brown Eyed Girls. You know, a lot of girl groups get hate for these concepts, and a lot of people sometimes don't see a lot of fangirls themselves like expressing love for the sexy concept, but we love the sexy concept. Obviously there's some limits sometimes.
Yes.
We obviously have something where we're like, that's a little bit too much, but we do that with guy groups too.
Of course.
Of course, there's limits with guy groups too, but we love girl group concept, especially the sexy, and we love it. And thank you for joining us for this K Countdown. Here's some honorable mentions, and we hope that you join us for our male version of the sexy concept. And yeah, bye!
Bye!